Hey y'all, sorry about that. My phone died while I was sitting outside. I didn't realize it was so low. But I kind of want to finish this message before I go get a shower and crawl into bed. Uh, Last night was so powerful for everyone, every one of us that was there, that stuck through it all the way until 6 a.m. From 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. We disobeyed the curfew, um, but we did it peacefully. It was It was absolutely amazing to see everybody that came together and stuck it through to the end. We were able to teach the world at this point that it doesn't take violence to get what you need and your point across. It takes passion, your soul and our voices. In all honesty, to get the message across, that's what it takes. It takes unity, and last night we were able to prove that. We stood united. We kneeled united. We prayed as one people because at the end of the day, I mean, what are we? We're Americans. To accept, the label African American or Mexican American or Asian American is an insult to all of us. We're Americans, just like the rest of the world, like just as the rest of the world views us. We go anywhere in the world, we say we're from America, they automatically consider us Americans. That's it. We're Americans. We're one people. You know. And like I said last night, as one people, as one united voice, as one soul, we're getting one message across to the world, to everybody that's watching us here in Minneapolis. We're trying to get that message across. Hey, let's do this peacefully. Let's show the world we can make a difference and make change through peaceful protesting. Excuse me. Sorry, my allergies have been rough. But I don't know. I lost my train of thought for a sec. Last night, yeah, we were able to show the world that we can fight oppression with peace. That we are one people, one united people, under whatever deity you believe in. We had Muslims out there. We had like other Americans out there. I'm not going to say label them, anything else. Their faith was different. I don't know if they were Catholic or not, but we were standing there united as one people for one man, for one cause. Fight the injustice. Let all of this hate stop. Last night proved it for us. It was probably, in my opinion, the biggest part of the movement. The fact that we were able to take steps in order to avoid the violence by unity. Like I said earlier, we had our issues, but we came together after that. We hugged it out. We shook each other's hands. We gave each other coffee. Made sure we each ate. Helped get rid of that cranky attitude. Sometimes that's all it is. And even after it was all said and done, about 5 o'clock, our final hour of out there waiting, till curfew ended. It was nice to see that media was showing up to actually portray what we were doing. Last night there wasn't a ton of mainstream media coverage, mainly because they were busy with the other, riots and looting and fires and burning down shit and whatever. But last night, they should have been where we were, showing the world that we can do it peacefully. And that's why we relied so much on the independent news media sites, as well as everybody that was live streaming, everybody that was creating videos like this one right here. This is what we need to get the information out there. Social media makes that so easy. The world can share the information within seconds. And that's all we wanted. We want the world to know that no matter what happens, no matter what kind of oppression we face, we can face it together as one people, united. I'm not going to preach too much longer about it, but that was the ultimate message. Governor Walz, if you're listening to this, Attorney General Ellison, if you're listening to this as well, or any of our live streams or watching any of our videos, just know that this is a united front. This is a united Minnesota. This is what we're trying to create. If we can start it here at ground zero, where George Floyd was murdered, then we can help to spread the movement to the rest of the nation, as well as, worldwide. There was reports that New Zealand, Japan, South America, Argentina, they were all, broadcasting our live streams. They were broadcasting our live streams to their countries. They were showing their part of their world that we can do this peacefully. And that was the biggest message for everybody there. We were so proud, man. We had great leadership there. We had great speakers. We had people who were telling us, that we got to learn from our mistakes. We got to learn from our history. This is history. We're creating history. 15 to 20 years from now, when we speak about this to our kids, our future, the people who are going to be the future, like Nelson Mandela's, the future doctors, the future presidents, future astronauts, scientists, divers, all that kind of thing, our future. If we can show them that we were united during a time of great crisis, amidst all this COVID-19 thing, fucking massive murder hornets, and all that shit, if we can show the world that we persevered as one people, as Americans, as human beings, then we can make it through anything that life throws at us, no matter what it is. Last night proved that, and I'm so proud of everybody that was out there, everybody that was involved. I was so thankful for the people that were willing to stay all the way through, to see it through to the end, because those are the people that are the leaders in this forefront movement. It was people like that, like myself and, some friends that were there. It was movement like that really made the impact, that really made the difference. And, there was a few news media outlet sites that were trying to push a negative narrative, and the people that were providing security wouldn't allow them in, to provide that negative narrative. We only allowed the press that was going to have a balanced narrative or a positive narrative on the impact of our peaceful revolution there. They were the only ones really allowed to come in and record what was happening for the world. You'll all see in the news later that at the site earlier this morning, it was peaceful. We were standing together, arm in arm, hand in hand, all together, one circle. We stood together facing the center of the circle, watching each other, looking at each other, recognizing our brothers and sisters in arms, man. Granted, we're not fighting this war like people would expect. We're not fighting this war, violently. We're doing it with like medical packs like that right there, as well as good men and women like the ones that were out last night, providing leadership, providing guidance, providing lessons in history so that we don't repeat ourselves. That was their biggest thing, is that we don't repeat our mistakes. This, I truly believe, is the turning point for inequality and injustice in America and hopefully the world. Hopefully the world can see what we did last night and follow suit. Use Ground Zero here in Minneapolis as an example for how we should be protesting. I'm not going to tell you how to protest. Everybody has their own idea. Everybody has their own opinion. But if we can do it peacefully as one people, as one nation, as human beings who all bleed, laugh, cry the same, love the same, then we can overcome anything this world has to give us. Any kind of shit, that anybody tries to throw at us. You know, that's really all I wanted to say. It's all I really wanted to get off my chest. I want to thank everybody that was out there. You know, I want to thank the media sites, people who are bringing in supplies, food, providing security. You know, I want to thank everybody, including the leaders that were there, showing us how it was done, you know, teaching us to be peaceful. You know, I want to thank every single one of them. I'm grateful for every single one of those people. I made new friends last night. People I'd never met before, never talked to before. But I walked away with, you know, a few phone numbers and some friendships. And, you know, back tonight, I'll be out there again. I'll be back at it. You know, marching with them peacefully, hopefully arm in arm, all in one direction, all as one voice, you know. And that's all we're hoping for, is for a positive message to be spread to the rest of the world. It takes love, unity, peace, you know. And just so we get this clear, we changed the narrative last night out at George Floyd's site. Instead of no justice, no peace, we decided to change the narrative to let's see, what was it? I'm trying to remember. I'm drawing a blank here. Only justice will bring peace. That's the message. That's the message. Only justice will bring peace. You know, we're not trying to create and incite fucking riots and shit. No justice, no peace. I mean, you know, what if they never give us justice? Will we be at war forever? I hope not. That's why we wanted to change the narrative. Only justice will bring peace, true peace. So if we can bring justice to George Floyd's family, we can ensure that peace will last. And that's the message that I wanted to get out to you guys. I love you all. I'm going to go shower, get ready to crawl in bed, make sure I'm hydrated, and head back out early, help clean up the streets a little bit, get some medical supplies, and drop them off at some drop points. And real quick before I forget, I've had people asking about donations. I've had a few people donate, and since people have been asking about donations, I've decided to that I will be accepting donations for medical supplies. I'll take pictures, I'll send videos and stuff like that. I'll post them up on my social media so that you know that the funds are being used for, you know, medical supplies, food, water, you know, the necessities, stuff that we need out here, you know, for this fight, for this war. So I just want to thank you all. If you do want to donate, or, you know, if you can't, that's fine. Just share the information. You know, that's all we need. Sharing information. If you can share the information with the world, the facts, if you can share the facts, you are helping to save lives over here. You are truly helping to save lives. If the world can see what's truly going on, you are helping to save lives for future reference. So, I mean, do what you can in your own communities, you know. Do what you can for your people. You know, if you want to donate here, yeah, I'd be willing to accept a few dollars here and there. It don't matter to me. You know, I'm just doing what I can for my people out here. You know, so if you do want to donate, you can message me on my Facebook account at Alejandro Todd, and just let me know. I will send you the emails, or not the emails, but, well, yeah, I guess it would be an email. The details of where you can donate. And then I will be able to provide videos and stuff like that, pictures of drop points of everybody that's been able to donate. So I want to thank you all again for listening to this long-ass stupid video. But I just kind of had to get this off my chest. You know, I've fallen in love with the city and, you know, what they're doing with practicing peace in protesting. So, yeah, I love you all. I would say good night, but as you can tell, it's like daylight. It's sunshine coming in my window. So, yeah, love you all. Take it easy. Peace. Hope to see you out there tonight. And share the information, please. Get this information out there for the world to see. They need to see this, and hopefully the movement can be pushed towards the rest of the world peacefully. Love y'all. Peace out.